Hello, welcome back to Dragon Age. Origin of Heroes of Ferelden. I guess if you want a long title for the game, maybe that's what it would be. Alright, I can't help myself. I gotta make some more progress here, so let's jump back into the adventures of Theron, the very pointy-eared elf who wields a big sword. Oh. Before, I'm gonna show something here. Plot development. So I need to start in the market, then I'll go to the camp, and then I'm gonna switch back to the camp save here, but your characters do engage the plot sometimes automatically when you go into the camp. The reason that I went to the camp is because I had to get rid of stuff and the game crashed. Wow. Yes, game crashed. Game crashed in Denerim. Let me try again here. Off to a good start here. Yeah, that's a quick save. Let me try again here. If it crashes, then fine, I'll just go to this camp. I'm trying to remember what it was that came up. I think it crashed again. Damn it. It must be something about Denerim. Dang it. Alright, let me just do the camp save then. I guess it's a good thing I did the camp save then, because I wouldn't be able to get back into the game. Old game problems. That's what this is. It's just old game problems. Alright. Anyway, couple things since the last time I played. First off, I want to point out,
here I am.
I have fixed Zevran. He has a face now. And the other thing is I actually fixed the helmet issue. There was a problem with the helmets before where it was unequipping my helmets. The helmet mod is not supposed to unequip my helmet. So that was actually a bug before. So I fixed that now. So my characters do actually wear their helmets now. You just can't see them anymore, which is the way it's supposed to work. It's not supposed to unequip the helmet, because that was creating all sorts of problems with managing inventory with me. So anyway, trying to remember who was it that talked to me as soon as I came into camp. I think it might have been Sten, because I think Sten's quest is starting, where he has to go find his sword.
You are not quite as callow as I thought. That is unexpected.
Callow. You thought I was callow?
You sound surprised. You must have heard this before.
Yes.
You'll get over it. Eventually.
I shall get over it. So why did you come to Ferelden?
I was sent to be the eyes of the Antom. The Arishok asked, "What is the Blight?" By his curiosity, I am now here.
Ah, interesting. So what's an Arishok?
The one who commands the Antom, the body of the Kunari.
So is he like your king?
Kunari have no kings.
Ah. Okay. Why does he care about the Blight?
Why do you?
It could destroy the world.
Do you think the Kunari live on some other world, then?
I love conversations with Sten. It's just so... He is so succinct with his answers. But no. if you play a female Warden, it's even better because he'll just suddenly come up to you and be like, "You are a woman," and you're like, "Well, yes, I am," but it doesn't make sense. What doesn't make sense? You are a fighter, but you are a woman. You cannot be both. One or the other must be true, but not both. And you have to try to explain this to him, like, well, I'm a woman that can fight, and he's like, it doesn't make sense. Why would a woman want to be a man? And it's like, you're talking in circles with him, and it's like, he doesn't. Sten does not understand the concept of women. It's like, it's very silly, but he takes it so seriously. Anyway. Don't you have to report back then?
Yes.
Well, so when were you going to do that?
Never. I cannot go home.
Oh. Why not?
It doesn't matter now. Can we move on? We keep the darkspawn waiting.
Okay.
As you wish.
Oh, maybe it was Oh, it was Morgan. That's what it was. That's what it was. Okay. So Morgan read the grimoire that I found in the tower, and she discovered Flemeth's little secret that Flemeth possesses the bodies of young witches to extend her lifespan, and apparently that's what Morgan assumes is planned for her. So she wants the Warden to go kill Flemeth. I'm sure that's gonna go well. Anyway, that's Flemeth's. So okay, so it's Flemeth's. It's Morgan's companion quest that has started, not Sten's. I do want to start Sten's though, because I don't want to get his sword. He has a sword. By the way, the Usaris I have on the back here, this is the same sword that's kind of on the title screen part of the game. The other one is the Asari, which is Sten's sword. So that's why I want to get Sten's sword too. So it's a Usaris and the Asari that are on the title screen of the game. I admit that was something I didn't know about until like I was just kind of looking at the title screen for a while and I realized, oh wait, that's the sword that my character has. And I had to look it up on the wiki and it's like, yep, that's it. It's the Usaris is on the title screen. Right. Anyway, tonight I was going to go do some more side quests in Denerim. Because we started a few quests. I hope Denerim's not going to crash on me if I try to go back into Denerim. Who should I bring with me?
Yes.
I'll bring Zev since he's normal now. I'll bring one. No, I'll bring Alistar.
Indeed.
And Morgan. Oh, what was I saying?
You know,
Oh.
maybe this isn't the best time to be thinking about this, but I've something to ask you. Seeing as we're in Denerim now, I'm wondering if we might be able to look someone up.
Ah. So you have a friend outside the Grey Wardens?
I'm not talking about a friend, exactly. And no, it's not that sort of friend either. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only, I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret, after all. But, after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking, and... well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim.
Ah. So... who is she to you, exactly? I mean, really.
She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
Hmm. Well, what are you expecting she will do?
I'm not sure. I don't know anything about her except her name and where she lives. Her name is Goldanna, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
Okay. So this is Alistar's quest, which is to find his half-sister. Alright, so... apparently I can go into Denerim, but I can't save in Denerim. I guess that's the thing. Let's see, there were... actually, is Goldanna in this area? I don't remember. Dump site, solving problems. Why am I going back to the dump site?
As there is but one world, one life,
It shall be done.
one death, there is one God.
This body, you dump a corpse. Why is it marked? I don't know. I don't know.
As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but one God.
I don't really remember where Goldanna is, but I'm sure the game will let me know at some point. Anyway, I wanted to find some other things to do in Denerim. Like the Pearl. There's a couple of battles you need to take care of here. Let's go to the Pearl here. Hopefully the game will not be like, crash on me. What's going on here? What is that, ambush? Oh, get him. Oh, fire. Where do you think you're going? Kill you.
Very well.
Hey. That'll show him.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Nope, too late. Welcome to the Pearl.
What do you wish of me?
I wasn't talking to you. treasure.
I fail to see what is so special about such a place. In my experience, everyone pays for sex.
We've entered a very adult part of the game. Don't worry, it won't be that weird.
Captain, that our deal is now ironclad.
Okay. That was part of some quest, I don't know.
That scamp Kylon sent you, right? Glad he hasn't forgotten about us. The mercenaries are right there. If you're here about other things, just speak up.
Okay. Well, the White Falcon. Okay.
Stop playing games, Isabella. We want our money.
I think you forget who you are speaking to.
Who is that?
To leave quietly.
You brazen hussy. Someone needs to put you in your place.
Don't worry. She's perfectly fine. She's got this.
Too good.
Be off with you now, and be glad I only took from you your gold. Fools.
Okay, let me deal with these guys first.
Turn around and walk, stranger. This affair is for White Falcons only.
Well, by order of the guard, vacate the premises.
Get a load of this guard. You're telling us what to do?
That's exactly what I'm telling you to do. Now go.
You aren't no common guard.
I'm not.
You're with all how, aren't you? Men, let's clear out. Don't want to get on Locane's bad side, do we?
Tell Kylon I owe him one.
Hey, sure. If you want to believe I'm on referral, how fine.
Very well.
Yes. What? Is it customary where you're from to give complete strangers questioning looks?
I like to stare at people. It's very fun. So who's that woman who fought the men?
Isabella. If you had spent any time here or on the docks, you would know. Isabella commands the crew on the Siren's Call. She is a remarkable woman, and as you saw, quite formidable. She calls herself a duelist. But you cannot pay me enough to duel her. I'm not so stupid as those two.
Oh, a duelist.
You should ask Isabella. I do not know how to explain.
So who are you?
They call me Cassavir. I'm first mate on Captain Isabella's ship. More than this, you do not need to know.
Huh. Isabella is a ship's captain?
You are surprised. Isabella is no ordinary woman. Isabella commands the crew on the Siren's Call. She is a remarkable woman, and as you saw, quite formidable. She calls herself a duelist. But you cannot pay me enough to duel her.
So what went on between them?
Did you not see? They wanted money back. Some of them never learn. If Isabella consents to play a game with you, it's an honor. You do not ask for compensation if you lose.
Okay, good. Shall we go meet Isabella?
And look who we have here. Come to apologize for leaving me bereft of my lord husband and then vanishing without a trace.
You know it was just business, Isabella. Business that turned out well for you, I see. You inherited the ship, I take it.
I suppose I never did like the greasy bastard. And the Siren treats me far better than she ever did him.
Ah. So you two know each other?
Indeed. This is Isabella, Queen of the Eastern Seas and the sharpest blade in Lomerin. And Isabella, my dear, you will no doubt be amused to discover that I am traveling with a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Charmed.
Ah. Your fighting skills are impressive.
I assume you saw that little drama, and none of these poor brutes has ever proven a match for me. They are too clumsy and predictable. I fight with quickness and wit, rather than with brute force and strength. I call myself a duelist because I honed my skills in duels with warriors I encountered over the years.
Ah. So could you teach me how to be a duelist?
An unusual request, coming from a fearsome slayer of Darkspawn. I am flattered that you wish to learn from me. sweet thing. But I have watched you, and you seem to lack a particular grace that is required. You are accustomed to doing battle a certain way, yes? I can teach you some basics. Perhaps you can pass it on to someone who might be interested in what I have to offer. I do, however, wish to get to know my potential student better, so we shall call for a drink, and you will honor me with a game.
Yes, I can't learn dualism because I use a single weapon. I use a big sword where I bash things in, so no, that's lack of finesse there. Anyway, alright, what game do you want me to play?
Have you ever played Wicked Grace? It is easy to learn, but difficult to master. You must watch your opponent's moves as carefully as your own. Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to?
I'll shuffle the cards.
Good. Go ahead, then.
Shuffle cards.
Are you done yet? 5 cards each to start with, and may the cleverest player win. It looks like the deck is being kind to me today.
Dexterity. Try to catch Isabella's hand.
Please, keep your hands to yourself.
Nope.
Ha! The Angel of Death card. The game is over. We must show our hands. Oh dear. Is that what you have? Do you need me to go through the rules again? I have 3 angels: Fortitude, Truth, and Charity, and the Night of Dawn. I win. Still undefeated after all these years. Will I never meet my match?
Huh. I wish to play again.
Ah, you're a good sport. Another game then. Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to?
How about you shuffle them this time?
Very well. There. That should be sufficient. 5 cards each to start with, and may the cleverest player win. The Serpent Entwined Dagger. I was looking for this.
Just continue.
I have a good feeling about this game.
Continue.
Ha! The Angel of Death card. The game is over. We must show our hands. Oh dear. Is that what you have? Do you need me to go through the rules again? I have 4 knights. Roses, ages, sacrifice, and wisdom. It beats your hand. Still undefeated after all these years. Will I never meet my match? Before we start the...
I don't think I'm supposed to be able to catch her cheating. I don't know if my character can actually do it.
Go ahead then.
Shuffle cards again. Let's see. I think if I lose too many times, I think my...
5 cards each to start with, and may the cleverest player win.
My rogue character may interrupt here.
I think this card will come in handy.
Let's try again here. Should have known you weren't the honest type.
You certainly have quick reflexes. I'm quite impressed. And as for me cheating, well, the game does not matter. I just wanted to see if you could outwit me. You have proven yourself quick and resourceful, and I would be honored to pass my skills on to you.
And teach me.
Come. We will need some space for this.
Teach me your ways, mysterious woman. The list is now unlocked. What is behind this door?
It is begun.
Is there anything of interest to sell the
I could have handled it. Thanks. I think I need to go hide somewhere.
Yeah, I have another corpse on me.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Nope, nobody can open that.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
As you say.
The griffins will rise again. Oh wow, I actually heard that.
It shall be done.
This is probably a trap, isn't it?
Another Grey Warden supporter.
Yep.
Not just a supporter, Payton. That's a Grey Warden.
I am a Grey Warden.
One Arl Howe is looking for.
Our trap landed a Warden. You've got one chance to surrender.
Should I try to persuade these guys? Loghain framed the Grey Wardens, you know.
For what it's worth, I believe you. Not that I particularly care. We're not common guards, Warden. We're Howe's elite. Shavra, Tenant, and Jarvie, let's kill ourselves a Warden.
Okay. They got Quinaris. Oh, that was taken care of. Hey. Can I have this?
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
No, too late. And I broke it. Darn my large sword smashing things.
Welcome to the Pearl. I'm Sanga, the proprietor. Have a seat, get comfortable, and tell me what you need. Every one of my people here is a skilled craftsman, and don't let anyone tell you different. You'll have to go one at a time, I'm afraid. Our rooms aren't quite big enough to share between so many. But we can discuss that in a moment. So what would you like me to show you? The men or the women? Or some of both, if you prefer.
I don't know, surprise me.
Ooh,
Let's see what happens here.
I think we can accommodate you. Come with me.
Who are you? Husky dwarf.
Yes, that was amazing. The world moved for everyone.
No, don't go in there. Okay, we're done here. I do have all my equipment back on, right? Okay, I'm good. Alright, let's get out of here. We have people we need to kill.
I was hoping I'd find you. I heard about the Pearl. I don't know how, but you got them to leave with no fuss at all. The Pearl's workers will...
Nobody gives orders to my men but me. A little lesson in respect is in order.
I see. Don't bother sparing these louts. Things are about to get messy.
I'm okay with not sparing them. Come on, dude. Attack.
battle it is!
And people actually voluntarily attack you. Are they just stupid?
Yeah, they're
Here's the
stupid.
payment I promised. I might have more work if you're interested. But I'm heading back to the market district. Back alleys are just too dangerous for me.
Yeah, worth a couple sovereigns. Nice. Alright, more fighting. Ah! Oh, there's still a dude over here. Somebody get him. Sure. You have been rescued, my lady.
Yes?
Oh, by the way, I'm sorry to tell you that your husband is dead. Take this letter.
All right, let me take a look. What? This is terrible. My beloved.
You're welcome. Alright, let's move on. I can't go that way. Not possible to pick? Oh, what's up there? Door of a... Oh, a door. Let's go this way. More gang leaders. Alright, y'all know the drill. Yeah! Yeah! Let's try my poison.
No corner
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Nope. one more swing for good measure.
Very well.
Our continued friendship is guaranteed.
Okay. Yeah, it's like always the same square we end up at. This one, okay, this one has a gate. This is a trap. Follow me. Oh, at least I got Zevran. Poison.
It is begun.
I still remember my first battle.
There we go. They handled it.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Nope. I got it. Just smash that box open. More gangs. The gangs of Denerim.
You! We're about to send the boys to hunt you down. Boss says kill him.
Okay. Sir Felden. Oh, there's motherfucker in the alienage. Don't say.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
It is begun.
Whatever.
With this, you seal your guild success.
Okay. Job done. I don't know what the job is, but it's done. Okay, so I guess we go back to the main square. Oh, what is this? Deserted building. Let's go there. Doesn't look deserted. No, 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 no. Game crashed again. Please load.
Enemies approaching.
Alright, no, it didn't crash that time.
Don't give them the advantage.
No mercy.
Shall be done. There is no glory in bloodshed. As you say. It shall be done.
Stop running away. Whoa, big guy.
Shall be done.
Who's down? Zevran's down.
Very well. There is no glory in bloodshed.
Okay, done with you now. Just die already.
Come on, attack. Don't get stuck.
Shall be done. As you say.
Oh no, you don't.
They're all dead now. Zevran, get up. Stop sleeping.
I could have a try at that.
Oh, I got it. Elf smash.
More enemies! Ahead!
Blood mages are gonna blood mage.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Oh, fire.
Very well. Perhaps I could have a try at that. Perhaps I could have a try at that.
The only thing we have learned here, Zebrin, is that your lockpicking skills are very lacking right now. My sword is a better lockpick than you. Sad to say, but it is true.
More enemies ahead!
I know there's another fire trap there. And Alistair sets it off, because, you know, of course he does. Oh, you dudes. You dudes! That poison. Man, how big is this place? This is a massive hideout of Blood Mage. Oh, come on. That was funny, wasn't it? I'm sure even Morgan laughed at that. I'm out of poison. You know, Alistair, if only you could do your, like, Templar skills, that would be super helpful right now. God damn it.
I am ready. Another battle item.
might be in a pickle here. No. No, not Alistar. Oh no. Fuck. We're in a pickle here. Retreat. Retreat. Dang it. I didn't want to quick save in here because if I get stuck, that would be bad, and I didn't quick save in here. And I killed a lot of dudes. I don't have any more, durable poisons, do I? Oh, Zevran's a master poison maker. But you can't make anything. Alright. Try again here. That was the first defeat I have had. Well, while playing.
Very well. More enemies ahead.
Ah. Damn it. Shite.
I still remember my first battle.
I shall do it.
Drooling with dignity.
It shall be done. As you say. Very well. It is begun.
Don't give them the advantage.
Right then. Enough!
I still remember my first battle. Okay, done with you now.
Damn it. Man, these dudes are super crafty. There, Blood Mage is down.
Shall we compete for points?
I think we work well together.
Alright, I am going to quick save now. Oh boy. Zevran, heal yourself, come on.
This won't take long. Perhaps I could have a try at that.
As you say.
Perhaps I could have a try at that. Perhaps I could have a try at that. Perhaps I could have a try at that.
No, no, where are you going? Where you going? Don't open that door. Why are we not throwing the thing? Come on. There we go. Damn it, Alistair.
Very well.
Zevran can't reach this dude. And I can't get really... Dogs are in the way. In hell. Up, dog.
If we must fight, let us quickly.
Ah. God damn it. This is just a clusterfuck mages. Shit. Oh. Damn it, my idiot self should not have opened the damn door before it was time. Like, throw the frickin' acid grenade, don't open that fucking door. Zevran, where the hell are you going? Ah, god damn it. And Alistair's down too. Just like that from the damn dogs. Oh my god, how hard is this supposed to be? Jesus. And Morgan's not doing anything. Oh my god. Why is this so hard all of a sudden? Jesus. Fine, we're gonna just lure the dogs over here. Except Alistar's an idiot. He just runs right into them. I need to move Alistar out. Back over here. I'll get rid of the dogs first.
Quickly, we must fight! If we must fight, let us do it quickly! We are ridiculously awesome.
Yeah, we won that time. Damn it! Jesus! Now Zevran's down too. Ah, why do they hit so hard? Jesus! Oh my god, am I gonna have to come back to this later? This is... Oh. Why are they so hard? Jesus. Okay, I don't care. Lure the melee dudes in here. Alistair, get the fuck back in here. No, no. Lure them in here. Lure these assholes in here. So I can fight them like one at a time or so. Zevran, you fucking dunce. Get out of that room.
Kill them all! The Templar... must not be... Kill them all! The Templars must not be alerted! Kill them all!
Yeah, shapeshifting takes too long to do. Oh, Zevran doesn't even have anything set. What the hell? No wonder he's being completely stupid. Alright, I don't want everybody to run in there. That's what's getting everybody killed. No, 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 no. Don't run in there. No, 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 no. Get out of there. Oh, you idiots. Stop running into this room. It's like death in here. Get out. God damn it. It's like the one time I need to be able to manage my party to strategize for, like, not cooperating at all. They run straight into the fucking room and get killed.
I see.
Kill them all!
I think we got the blood mages down. Okay, we're actually in a good position now. Finally. Ugh. That was way too hard. That was way harder than it needed to be. And there's still one more door. Darn right I'm gonna save. There's still more. There's more. Destroy the barricade, come on! Damn, getting interrupted like hell. Not sure why you keep running into fucking traps. God, how much more is there of this place? This keeps going and going and going.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
I'll just smash it open at this point. The Magister's Shield. Doesn't seem... It's just okay.
Very well.
Was it worth going through all of this for that? Probably not.
I know not how you're survived thus far. Is it luck or providence?
No matter. You will not survive this!
Well, Blood Mage leader is defeated. I didn't even get a level up out of that. That's disappointing. Alright. Alright, let's head back to the market. Some of y'all probably thought the game was being too easy on me. Nope, just hadn't got to a part where the game was being an ass yet. The game is being an ass to me.
All men are the work of our Maker's hand.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Oh, I've been walking around for corpse this whole time too. Let's get rid of that.
The client is very pleased. Come back soon.
Deals went bad in the market, warehouse, and the pearl. Alright. Oh, I killed the dude. Paid him. Okay. Near the alienage. Okay.
That's my sister's house. I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see?
Okay.
Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister. Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe
You
we
are
should
babbling.
go. Let's go. Let's just go.
Okay. Where'd you say? This place? Or was it this place? This place. Oklahom's house. Okay.
Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash?
I charge 3 bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Gordana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
I think he's telling the truth, so listen to him.
Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that?
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off.
Oh. So is this everything you expected, Alice? Stare.
And who in the maker's name are you? Some elf to follow him about and carry his riches for him?
Hey, don't speak to him that way. He's my friend. And a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
I'm gonna go with this option. You've got some nerve talking to your brother like this.
That's so. Well, he isn't any brother I didn't have before he walked through that door. Unless he can make himself useful, he can just walk back on out of it, can't he?
Looks like all she wants is your money.
Yes, it really seems that way, doesn't it? I wasn't expecting my sister to be so... I'm starting to wonder why I came.
I don't know why you came either, or what you expected to find. But it isn't here. Now get out of my house, the both of you.
You know what? Yeah, this was kind of a bad idea.
I agree. Let's get out of here.
Yeah,
well,
family.
That was not what I expected, to put it lightly. This is the family I've been wondering about all my life. That shrew is my sister? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot.
Everyone is out for themselves. Yes, you should learn that.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I should. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Alistair did not enjoy that. And I think I did harden him too. I think that was the option to do so. If I remember correctly.
Good to see you back.
So, you need any more help killing gangs of Denerim?
I've got complaints in the Nord Noble Tavern that some mercenaries have invaded. Nothing violent has happened. The sellswords are probably just disturbing the nobles' rarefied conversation. Just drum the louts out of there. The barkeep doesn't mind some blood. Or sport, as she called it. Captain said Denerim won't miss a few dead mercenaries. Do what you will, and good luck.
You got another job, boys and girls. Let me see what my inventory is like here. Oh, I got a unique silver axe. Dalish battery. That to you. Let's see, while I'm here, let me stock up on stuff here.
Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at? Only the finest crafts, straight from Orzammar. Every piece.
Oh, he has a berserker mail, that's right. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna sell the bolts because I don't really use bolts on anything. Actual longbows are much better than crossbows. There's no reason for me to keep crossbow bolts. Alright, I'm looking for somebody that sells more healing stuff or bombs.
You're back. You need something? Oh, yes.
Well, you don't really have what I want.
Welcome back. You looking for fine art?
Nope.
It is a pleasure to see you again. Have my flowers enticed you? Or perhaps you tire of the smells of the city and would buy my Orlesian oils? And smelling good is not? Ferelden is no longer full of barbarians. People judge with their noses as well as their ears and eyes. But you look more... perhaps you seek the armor smith, Wade. Then to the south?
Okay, you don't sell anything, do you? Warehouse, is this the place I'm supposed to go? Oh, here we are.
I won't take the blame for this one. This was bad from the start. Thanks. I ain't sticking around to see how this turns out.
Ah, I got another corpse. Cool. Got another corpse to carry around. I love carrying corpses around Denerim.
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items.
All he has is lyrium potions. Guess I'll take those. Maybe I can make something out of that. I really want to make some more throwable poisons. See, definitely has a chance to stun. Yeah, we'll just make that. Let's make a bunch of that.
What can I get you, stranger?
Right.
What are you looking at? We're the Crimson Oars.
Crimson Oars, there's been complaints about ye.
Complaints? We have good coin, and we're breaking none of your laws. I spit on your complaints.
You see, this is why we called the guard. Causing a ruckus, they are.
Oh, and you drink here? The dogs have much better bars.
We happen to like the ale better here, the wine too. Less vomit on the floor. So long as we're paying, they're serving! Ha ha!
Wouldn't you prefer a bar with more women? Friendly ones?
Ha ha! You may have a point. Barwoman, you and your women are too old and shriveled. Too many damn clothes, right boys? Ha ha ha! Oars, we go to the docks. Let's find us some winches!
Go find some winches.
Your efforts are greatly appreciated.
Blackstone Auxiliary. Nice.
Good job clearing those louts out.
Oh wait, I need to go back in there. I was supposed to talk to the assassin dude. Okay. I forgot he's like all the way in the back of this place. Or at least he was. Is he over here? Or was he in this room? Oh, he's in this room. Okay.
A little bird told me one of Logan's friends had an accident. Terribly unfortunate. You might want to look in the chest behind me. There might be something of interest.
Very well.
More contacts. More money. Yay. It is legitimate work. Because some people need to die. And I happen to be very good at that sort of thing. Okay, these other ones are in the Brazilian forest in Orzammar. Report back to the sergeant.
Edwina sends her thanks for getting rid of the Crimson Oars. Mind you, she's disappointed there was no fighting. Here's payment. You've helped out a great deal. I have something for you. The Market District is a whole sight better because of what you've done for us. I know this may not be much, but it's an extra thanks. A lot of folks swallow whatever lies are fed to them, but us believers will try and spread word about you and the Wardens. Thanks.
More money. Yay. Alright. Alright, let me see if I can get into the alienage. Let's see what's over here.
By order of the new Earl of Denerim, no one is to enter the alienage.
So you're just trapping all those people in there?
Maker, don't be so melodramatic. It's a temporary lockdown, not a performance of Dane and the werewolf. The Earls ordered the gates sealed until order is restored. No more than a day or two, I'd wager. They were rioting, killed the Earl's son. With the whole Urian family dead, the regent appointed Rendon Howe of Amaranthine the new Earl of Denerim. First thing he did was lead a purge of the alienage. It's a mess in there. When things are put back in order, the gates will be reopened. Now on your way.
Huh, okay. Can't really go in there yet. Alright. Then I guess I'm done in Denerim for now. Let's get out of here then. Can I just go to the map? No, I can't do that. I gotta actually leave. Alright, yeah, that's probably enough for Denerim. Probably start making my way towards Orzammar. Back to the camp here. Alright, let's see. We got some splint mail. Let me give that to Den here. The elven boots he has are just as good. Well, how the lesser help bonus is? I guess I am. Injury kits on everybody's hotbar. I mean, sure, the Rockman will drink health potions, that's fine. Let me get rid of these cells, because I never use them for anything. Yeah, that's probably good enough. Alright, let me see if anybody needs to level up at this point. Wow, you know, after everything I did in Denerim, nobody got a level up from that. I'm very surprised. Alright.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me. I'm sure you'll be...
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of these things. I don't use these. They're taking up space. Bedroom key, I don't know if I should get rid of that. Okay. See if there's anything I want from him. I usually get those to Liliana. Does she have that yet? No, she doesn't. You know what? I got the money. I'm gonna go ahead and get it. Do a little bit of shopping here. Oh, Wynn doesn't have any boots? Oh yeah, I'll get that. well, I'll go ahead and get those. Alright, a little bit of shopping done. Yeah, I'll cover that. Yeah, I know wind doesn't actually do any fire damage or whatever. I'll stick it on her. Okay. Alright, let me get rid of some stuff here. And maybe we'll just chat with the team and catch up with them. See if we can unlock any more quests. Oh, I need to stick that on, Winnie. Put that on her. Because she has no boots. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's chat everybody up and see what's going on.
What do you wish of me? If you must.
I think we've already asked all these questions of her.
What do you wish of me?
Let's discuss something personal.
We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
So why are you still here?
Because I need your help with my mother, of course. Why else? Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer.
No, I don't want you to leave.
Then I assume our discussion ends here.
She didn't like that. It's like, don't ask stupid questions. You silly elf man.
I see it found some augmentation crystals. I was not even aware it knew about them. Well done. So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is.
Don't be ridiculous or useful.
I think it takes for granted that it gets to wear clothing and other sorts of colorful things. I think these are lovely. I think it should find some more as soon as possible. I want to glitter from ear to ear, so to speak.
Shell disapproves. Anything witty to say, Sten?
You called.
So I want to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak, then.
What do you mean your mages are beasts?
I misspoke. They are not beasts. Beasts learn eventually.
That's hardly fair, Sten. Come on.
Life is fair. Is there some reason you insist upon discussing this?
I'm just trying to figure you out.
I applaud your attempt to pursue knowledge, irritating as it may be.
Thank you.
Can we move on?
Fine.
As you wish.
Sten approved of that. Okay.
Something on your mind?
I have questions.
Of course.
So can you teach others to be a Templar?
Sure, I could. I could even teach you, I suppose. Anyone who's been trained as a warrior. I guess if I'm going to give up Chantry secrets, I may as well go all the way. Send whoever you want trained to me in camp, and I'll see what I can do.
Well, it's like just that easy.
Something on your mind? Of course.
So how did you become a Grey Warden?
Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you?
No, very funny.
I do my best. What can I say? Let's see, I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills.
You don't seem like the religious sort.
You're telling me I was banished to the kitchens to scour the pots more times than I can count. And that's a lot. I can count pretty high. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did. I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky.
So why did the Grand Cleric want to keep you?
I wondered that myself. It's not as if she valued me highly. I think she just didn't want to give anything to the Grey Wardens, is all. The Chantry didn't lose much. And I think I can do more fighting the Blight anyhow, rather than sitting in a temple somewhere. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have.
He was a good man.
He was. A good man who didn't deserve his fate. That much I'm sure of. Come on, let's go. I think I'm done talking.
Okay. Zevran, we haven't really talked to you much, have we? Since your face got fixed. Gotta answer some questions.
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
So what does it take to become an assassin? Is it just killing people?
Well, the Crows would have you believe that it is an involved process that takes years of training. The sort that tests both your resolve and your endurance. Survive that process and maybe, just maybe, you're good enough to start being considered one of them. But quite frankly, the truth is that all it requires is a desire to kill people for a living. It's surprising how well one can do in such a field.
Huh. It doesn't take any special skill.
I don't know about that. It's simply a slightly different skill set from your average killer, as I see it. An assassin simply specializes in striking from stealth, and in maximizing that first attack to be as lethal as possible. Debilitate your foe, either by poison or by crippling their limbs, makes any follow-up combat you need to engage in that much simpler.
Sounds like it could be useful.
See? Getting paid for the act is beside the point. An assassin is more a tactical choice than a lifestyle. Of course, the Crows like to pretend that their abilities are trade secrets, shrouded in shadows and wrapped in a blanket of mystery. So let's just keep this between you and me, shall we?
Okay. Alright. Liliana.
Something I can help with?
Get out. No. I want to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
So why did you decide to come to Ferelden, of all places?
My mother was from Denerim, and I consider myself a Ferelden. Mother served an Orlesian noblewoman who lived here when Orlais ruled. When Orlais was defeated, and the common folk began to resent the presence of any Orlesian, the lady returned to Orlais. She took my mother with her. I was born in Orlais, and did not set foot in Ferelden till much later. Mother was always telling me stories of her homeland. I think she missed it.
Was she not happy in Orlais?
She wasn't unhappy. We had a good life, and she liked Orlais well enough. I loved it, though. Val-Royaux was so vibrant, colorful. Mother died when I was very young. Lady Cecily let me stay with her. I had no one else. She was quite old then, and she had me study music and dance to entertain her. It is unfair that I have more memories of Cecily than my mother.
Well, you were young, it's understandable.
Strangely, the only thing I really remember of Mother was her scent. She kept dried flowers in her closet amongst her clothes. Small white Ferelden wildflowers with a sweet fragrance. Mother called them Andraste's Grace. They were very rare in Orlais. But enough about that. Let us move on.
Okay. When? What's up, Grandma?
Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
Let's see. Well, there was Connor.
Ah, yes.
You remember him?
Of course. The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
But it is this knowledge that drives you to be cautious.
One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. Replaced by madness. And there is no turning back, or at least that's what they say.
You have doubts?
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured. Or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity.
So why do you care so much about this anyway?
Because every mage lives with this threat. It is constantly on our minds. Do not trouble yourself, though. This is only an old lady giving voice to her musings.
Okay, Grandma. Do I have any... Yeah, I got some runes I don't need. Take them.
Even the Templars will be impressed by the powers you will command.
Yeah. Dog.
Your dog is filthy. I can smell him 50 yards off.
Good, he shall fell our enemies with his stench.
That may be so, but all the same, I would like your permission to bathe him.
Bathe? Can't you just, like, wave your staff and make him clean with some magic?
No, that's not what magic is used for.
Yeah, it should be.
Just make him sleep over on the other side of the camp. With Alistair. With any luck, that will keep all the stench confined to one small area.
Saying my dog stinks. How dare you, Grandma? Alright. Gonna make our way to Orzammar. Maybe we can get...
Yes.
Our last party member here.
Yes.
Indeed.
There! More of the fiends ahead!
them all? Nope, there's still more.
Shall be done.
Grandma, what are you doing?
I fell.
No, really, you're very observant. Nah, I won't say that. All this excitement is too much for your old bones.
For a moment there, I thought I thought it was all over.
Thought what was over?
Everything. I will explain everything when we are back at camp. Now is not the time.
Okay. You're just old. Yes, when we get it. You are old. That is your theme. The theme of being old. Orzammar, we finally made it here.
As you say.
Who are you people? You want to fight me? Yep, you want to fight me.
We must gain the advantage.
Orzammar lies this way, no? They make golems in such a place, do they not?
Yes, they do.
You heard about all those mages in Lake Callanheart? They up and turned into a pack of demons.
No. Did the Templars kill them all, at least?
No. Guess they got better.
Let kings fight over kings. Trade needs to flow.
If there's civil war, what will happen to us?
Warn us about the daughter.
Yes?
Here in the back of the Bleakstone the regulars.
Oh? What was this about?
I'm here to bring you in for desertion.
I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
All right. Hey, level up. Finally. I'm very happy about that. Any chance to become stronger is much appreciated, so. And bring that to 40. Well, let's bring dexterity up to 25. Perfect striking. Yeah, we'll just get that to max that out. All warrior skills. Accomplished warrior. Achievement unlocked.
My sister lives down there. I hear there's fighting in the streets.
Can I interest you in something? I've got the finest selection of previously owned armor and weaponry this side of Val Royeaux.
Previously owned?
Why pay through the nose for new equipment when you can buy it like new for much, much less?
Okay, I'll take a look.
Oh, of course. And remember, everything's covered by Farron's 24-hour lifetime guarantee.
A 24-hour lifetime guarantee. Yeah, that's totally legit. That's totally... Knight Commander plate. Minori paint. Interesting. +1 to all attributes and 4 to armor. I mean, that's not any armor for him, but it could be interesting. It's like 4 armor. What do I have on Bogey right now? Oh, he has the black metal torque, which is better. You know, I'm very tempted to get this. Let me sell you that. That Commander plate, how does that compare to what Alistair has right now? Yeah, that's actually better than what Alistair has. Massive armor. Massive. Dragonbone, too. Yeah, that would actually be good for him. Unfortunately, I cannot afford that right now. Oh, sure. Oh. Not sure I got that. Let's get rid of that. And how much was that? 31? Yeah. Portrait of a goose girl. No, I'll take that. Okay.
I may have a cause to apologize to the sister.
Apologize? For what?
for suggesting that the sister was gullible for believing in things which were not real.
Oh, that! I'd already forgotten about that. Thank you for reminding me.
I suppose it would offer some comfort to believe that things occur according to some grand purpose. All those years I spent in Honleith, unable to move, it would be comforting to think there was some reason for it.
Do you know there wasn't? Perhaps the Maker did it to bring you here, to us. You once said that you had no purpose. Perhaps you are simply looking for it in the wrong place.
Perhaps. I shall think on this.
My goods are just rotting on their doorstep. I won't just stand here and take this.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant.
You live on the surface.
Someone has to. Trade with other races can dry up. We surfacers are Orzammar's lifeline, even if we're denied a caste. The Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites.
That's not right. Someone should do something.
Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
So how do you restock in Orzammar?
Twice a year. I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it.
Alright, I should go then.
Best of luck to you.
What can I do for you?
I have a note from your master.
This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
Happy firing.
King Loghain will not...
Vieta! This land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
I have important business in Orzammar.
None more important than mine.
But I'm more important.
Orzammar must limit outside influence until the throne is settled. No one gets in.
I have urgent need to talk to your king.
Who doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Orzammar has no king. Endrin Idukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
I am a Grey Warden. This treaty obliges Orzammar to aid me.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden.
Don't listen to him.
They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the royal seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Go run to your false king. The dwarves will not hear him today.
You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
Goodbye.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Atrost follow, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing. We prefer that outsiders not witness our infighting, but your presence will be tolerated.
Why does Wind got active on her? And off.
What?
I don't know why Wynn is on fire. Doesn't make any sense to me.
How magnificent. These must be the statues of dwarf paragons.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Like, I don't want them to keep activating modes on their own when we're not fighting, because it's kind of annoying. Just stop that.
I will help however I can.
Bread? Please, sir. Just a bit of bread.
I have no bread.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Blanca, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her. She...
Don't say that. Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details. Yes, Mother.
Or I'll throw you into the deep roads as a snack for the stalkers.
No. No, don't hurt me. I just wanted some food.
I shall do it.
Show respect, Surfacer. You're in the Hall of Heroes, home to the best of us.
Who?
Paragons, dwarves who achieve such greatness, they're considered ancestors even if they yet walk among us. If only we had one now. A unifier. A voice like that, there would be no dissension.
Well, so find one.
Surfacers always assume nothing happens underground without them. Many are trying, despite our stalemate. Goodbye, Warden. I hope you're not needed.
Shale, why do you refer to me as the Elder Mage?
Clearly because it is purple, and a hyena.
Then you simply wish to be perverse? Surely you're better than that.
I have found that I'm allowed precious few amusements. Since so many prefer to call me Gollum, I enjoy referring to them in a similar fashion.
Oh, very well. But could you at least use a different adjective? I do not wish my age to be my defining characteristic.
As the fussy mage desires.
Oh, I give up.
The fussy mage, yes, indeed.
As you say.
As you say. Welcome to Orzammar.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Dwarves are a violent bunch, aren't they?
I won't have fighting in the Commons, especially in front of outsiders. I find that sodding fool, I'll have him in the Legion. Vieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the Commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
Can a city even function like this?
See, that's why I don't want you Surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy. and the tavern never closes. Bad blood is usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there, sort this all out in a hurry.
Well, the Blight is coming and I need Orzammar's assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Ah, well, it sounds like Balin and Harrowmont are the ones to talk to.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
You mentioned paragons.
Surfacers appoint no paragons? Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best of us, declared living ancestors. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Okay.
Yes, you should.
Did you see that? I cannot believe what this city has come to. This would never have happened when Endrin was alive.
This Balin, is that King Endrin's son?
Aye. What a terrible burden for a father to have only Balin left of 3 fine sons. In the end, Endrin himself recognized that Balin cared for nothing but power. It was Endrin who ordered his son away from his deathbed and embraced Lord Harrowmont as his heir.
Why is there such a hate for Balin?
Everybody knows he killed his brother Trian and let his father's favorite son take the blame. And many question whether Endrin died abed, as we were told, or whether Balin helped him along.
So how did Endrin die?
He died in bed after his eldest son was murdered, and the Assembly condemned his second son for it. I cannot blame him for preferring to join the ancestors in eternal peace, if Balin didn't murder him himself.
So did you know King Endrin?
Only as a potential match for one of his sons. He was a good king, stern and fair and just.
So is Harrowmont qualified to rule?
He is a good man and a skilled general. King Endrin trusted him with his life, and I will do no less.
And who are you exactly?
I am Narav Helmi, 3rd daughter of the 2nd matron of House Helmi. And you, stranger? What brings you to Orzammar at such a time?
I am Theron, a Grey Warden, and I am here seeking aid.
A Grey Warden? That explains why they allowed you past the gates. What kind of aid do you mean?
The fighting kind. I have a treaty compelling Orzammar to aid against a blight.
A blight? Now? But our warriors are killing each other in the streets. I'm sorry, stranger. I fear there will be no aid for you in Orzammar. If you seek Lord Harrowmont's support, I suggest you talk with his trusted advisor, Dulin Ferender. He might be able to get you an audience.
Okay. You know what? I don't know why Wynn is glowing, but it's starting to annoy me.
Blood and damnation.
Yes.
Pigeon crap.
Pigeon crap.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Oh, actually, you know what? I need...
Damnation.
Oh, but the damnation.
Indeed.
I need Liliana to open stuff for me. Oh yeah, I want to see what that stuff I got for Stin looks like. Paint. Interesting. Oh, it is muscly mueslis. Alright, I don't know how much I'm gonna do in Orzammar right now, because getting to be about 2.5 hours here. I'll play around for another half hour. I really just wanted to see if I could get Ogren, but I don't remember when he joins the party. So I guess we'll just look around at the shops while I'm here.
The great paragon Branca will never return. The ancestors...
Well met, Grey Warden.
Nug handler.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. Now I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter.
Common nugs? I don't like those. They look dirty.
No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down.
Are these things dangerous?
Gotta boil them before roasting, but otherwise no, safe as sand. Some people swear they make good pets. May as well leash a turnip, I say.
Okay. Well, if I see any nugs, I will send them your way.
Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
I need to find a nug.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Look who it is.
Ancestors smile on you.
You look like you're not from around here.
Yes, you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
The Circle of Magi. Magi.
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
You want to leave Orzammar?
I want to go to the Circle to study. I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
Well, I can bring the Circle your request next time I go by there.
Wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcasts. Tell them I've already begun reading the Teventer Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Don't rush yourself. It could be a while till I make my way back there.
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
Nothing coherent.
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Or maybe they're too polite to mention it. I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad vein. I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate. Except when forging. Then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work you've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself.
Wait a minute. Aren't dwarves immune to lyrium's effects?
Of course we are. Weak surfacers like you touch the raw ore, and you'll bleed from your eyeballs in hours. Weird seeing how big you are. Even surface dwarves lose it. Us down here, though, we should be able to handle it just fine. Only not too much, and not every day, and not breathing the dust, and not direct in the blood. Ancestors' own bad luck.
Well, let me see what you got.
Right. Best in the trade, you know. I worked the ore myself.
Wow, look at this knife. So expensive. Oh, a plot item from Morgan. Okay, we'll get that. And a remarkable diamond. Which is for shale. Get that. Speaking of which, I do need to get these things to show. This I bought. Got that.
Ooh, shiny.
Ooh, shiny.
Ooh, shiny.
Unexpected. Thank you.
I'm to keep this, am I? Fine.
Yes.
I'm to keep this, am I? Fine.
Got stuff from Morgan. There's a nug. Nug. Box of nugs.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell.
I've got a nug view here.
Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Okay. Yes. Life in Orzammar. Oh, got all that from a flap of stone.
Welcome to Jannar Family Armors. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail. At Jannar's, we have everything from leather to platinum.
Do you know anything about what's happening with the king? That he's dead?
Politics. It's not good for a smith to get the attention of those who grant vendors licenses. Lord Harrowmont's a fair man. My father did business with him, and he always paid on time. But the Idukans have served us well. If it is the ancestors' wisdom to keep them on the throne, I cannot object.
Oh. Are you part of the Smith caste?
Yes. 100 generations. My father made his name by inventing a fall and tacit, which were integrated into the cuirass. But, I'm guessing by your face, you're not a smith yourself.
No. So, let me shop in first.
Of course. Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
Yes, dragon bone gear. Dragon bone and silverite gear. No, that's about it.
A Trust Valar, stranger. Here for armor or conversation?
So, Jannar, do you have a daughter named Dagna?
Has she been bothering you? Gets a whiff of surface stink and she's like a cave tick. Won't let go.
I'd like to help her study with the mages.
Do you even know what that means? If Dagna goes to the surface, she forfeits her caste. She'll never be able to marry or work in Orzammar again. Dwarves don't do magic. Dagna knows that. It's just a childhood fantasy that dies hard. Please, if you see her, send her back and let me talk some sense into her.
Or I could not do that. Because Dagna absolutely deserves to go do what she's going to do, because she becomes very important much later in the grand scheme of things.
You're back? But it takes 2 weeks and 4 days minimum to make the journey to the
Wow,
Tower.
you actually know.
I'm guessing you haven't left yet.
Well, I'm not leaving Orzammar until the election is resolved.
Well, I've waited 19 years. Another month won't kill me.
Yeah, you just stay down.
Ancestors, guard my son, for he is lost in darkness.
Nug.
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Earth to be moved by another's grief. Did you wish to make an offering after all?
What? Who are you?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turak of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Rak. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
Safe return. Your son is missing?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Huh. Did anyone go after him?
The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by dark spawn that way.
There are darkspawn in deep. Why would my character ask that question? That's a stupid question. You should know that the... Okay, whatever. Ask your stupid question.
The deep roads are where darkspawn come from. They descend for miles into the earth, and we must patrol them constantly or be overrun. I lost my husband to them. If I lost my son the same way...
Well, we shouldn't abandon him. I'll look for him if you want when I go down there.
How? There is no way except to brave the deep roads yourself.
Well, I'm a Grey Warden. That's what we do.
A warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the deep roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers. Please, find me as soon as you return.
Sure. Yeah.
It's about time the darkspawn.
I hope that is someone being murdered and not simply singing.
Someone's being murdered?
Topsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
So your allegiance to Balin is clear. Why?
Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not.
Some say Balin killed his father.
Just as many say Harrowmont. Neither are paragons, and the scales being equal, I go with the promise of more trade.
So you approve of this chaos?
Can't find ore without splitting some stone. My investments are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've shown just how loose the sand is under our feet. It opens people to change.
Well, a blight is coming. Orzammar can't be divided.
Orzammar will decide what we can or can't be. Blight may be imminent on the surface, but our warriors are well seasoned against dark spawn. There will be topsiders left for trade. There's no end to you.
Alright, well, let me see what you got.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
What do you got? Shadow of the Empire. Interesting. Remarkables have gold symbol of Andraste. Another Ogren thing. I am spending all my money on gifts. I was like, I gotta get the gifts. I gotta get the gifts.
Maker's blessing on you, brother.
Uh-huh. I didn't think dwarves believed in the Maker.
I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Don't dwarves worship their ancestors or something?
There is resistance. It's obvious the world wasn't created by the mortal souls who dwelt within it. But Orzammar persists in worshipping its paragons and forefathers instead of the Maker.
Let them worship whatever they like. The Kun is the only way to enlightenment.
If that's true, then he will come to it in time.
False philosophies hinder his journey. This chantry encourages faith in an unknown god instead of understanding oneself.
Actually, none of these options sound like what I would say, but whatever. Well, there's nothing wrong with faith.
Are you saying you will help?
No. No, I was just talking to Sten.
Never mind. The Shaper of Memories has refused me so far. I thought perhaps with another advocate... Well, if you have a change of heart, let me know.
I know, but I'm a Dalish elf. I don't give a shit about that.
It shall be done.
Another nug here. More nugs. It's Dust Town. Oh, a tavern. Let me go look at the tavern here.
I once drank a thimble of dwarven ale, woke up a week later in Jada wearing nothing but my shoes and a towel.
Really? That sounds interesting.
Trust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you?
I'd like to hear a bit about the city.
So you come to Tapsters? I guess you're not asking for anything official, or you'd be at the Shaperate. But I can certainly give you a mole's eye view.
Oh, what's a Shaperate?
It's the bureau of all the Shapers in Orzammar, led by the Shaper of Memories. If you're from the surface, I guess you'd call them scholars. They keep all of our records, laws, genealogies. You got questions about Orzammar's history, and don't mind answers in words as long as your leg, that's the place to go.
So where can I find the Shaper of Memories?
He'd be in the Diamond Quarter. Pardon, the Nobles District. Upstairs from here, however you call it.
Is there any place I could see? Is there any place I should see while I'm here?
The nobles stay
I'm a
upstairs,
tourist.
except when they're slumming. You'll find the assembly there, the palace, the Shaperate, and plenty of estates. Down from here is just Dust Town or the mines, so my recommendation is avoid. It's not part of the city, just some old tunnels where the castless build their nests. No one goes there if they can help it. But if you want fun, your best bet is the Proving.
So what's the Proving?
It's a chance for all the best fighters in Orzammar to test their skills. There's a tournament today. Arenas between here and the Diamond Quarter.
Ah, alright. So I'll take a drink.
With 52 types of ale, 17 types of mead, and a dozen imported wines, we should be able to serve your needs. What do you have?
I'll take some mead.
I have an award-winning honey mead. Surface Family ships it down here every month. Only 1.5 silvers a mug.
Sold.
1 honey mead coming right up. Vartag Gavorn certainly owes Prince Balin. From a minor house to a prince's right-hand man. He'd do anything Balin asked him. Well, I have other customers to see too. If you need anything else, just call me over.
Glug, glug, glug. Alright.
Can you believe King Endrin turned against his own son?
Afternoon, stranger. You looking for a stool to share a brew?
Who are you?
Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's expeditionary field unit. Yourself?
I am Theron, a Grey Warden.
Figured as much. Good folks, Wardens. I was in the deep roads when that one came by. What was his name? Dukan, Dunka, something like that.
You knew Duncan.
I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the deep roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines.
So, you work for Balin?
I go where I'm sent, fight when I'm there, and leave politics where it belongs.
So who's your unit fighting?
Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live.
I've never been in the deep roads.
Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world. Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can. Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones.
So, what are you looking for?
Balin ordered us in at first bell. He's splitting us into 4 teams to search for some of the lost Tigers. Looking for signs of Bronca, I guess. Seems to be who everyone's after.
So who is this Bronca?
Bronca was a paragon, some kind of great smith or whatnot. But she went batty and let her whole house into the deep roads more than 2 years ago. No chance she could have survived. And a lot of good men are gonna die looking for her corpse. Excuse me. This brew is starting to taste awful bitter.
Okay.
Told him I don't understand why the provings aren't open to everyone. I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our help to decide who's worthy? And then he practically slapped me. Lord Dennick Helmi, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
Well, you know me. Word travels fast.
You don't get far as the youngest and most outspoken member of the Assembly without keeping an ear to the stone. I heard there was a Grey Warden in town. No offense, but you kind of stand out.
Yeah, it's the lightning sword, and it kind of makes me stand out. Well, most humans treat my people like you're casteless.
But there are those like you who see this with concern, no? Well, I've taken the time to actually talk to the other castes. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the Assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
So you get to vote on the next king.
Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality.
So who would you vote for?
I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning.
Now, how does a caste system work anyway?
Badly.
Badly, yes.
You're serious? Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected deshers of the Assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill.
That sounds pretty harsh. Yeah.
As you wish.
It is a very sucky system. If you play the dwarf origin, especially the commoner dwarf origin, you really kind of nail in your head just how shitty the caste system is in Orzammar.
Sit down. Have a drink.
And there's a nug in here.
They're everywhere. I can't take it. What? Get away. You'll change like the rest. Monsters hidden in all my friends.
What are you talking about?
They follow you. Once you are in the story, they possess your friends and follow. See? I found copies. All from the same pen, and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie.
A what? You gave me what? Okay.
It is begun. It shall be done.
Okay.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. A trust Vala, my nug wrangling friend.
Okay. Here, another nug.
Why would such a small people build things so tall? They must own an impressive array of ladders.
That's Din for you. Yes, that's a great imagination. Oh, they must have very tall ladders to do all this. Another nug.
What's this? An elf? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesha's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
Why do you need patrols?
Don't let the comm fool you. The Darkspawn are down there, aren't they, Commander?
Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
Actually, they've already made their move on the surface.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except
during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
Are Darkspawn the only danger in these tunnels?
Of course not. Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin.
Deep stalkers?
Ugly beasts they are. Walk on two legs, but they have the head of a worm and hunt in packs. Watch out. They're not afraid to take on a group their own size.
So, are there any dwarves past this point?
A few outposts. Legion of the Dead, mostly. Fools that they are. Some scavenger types, too.
The Legion of the Dead?
It's an independent company of soldiers. They accept no command but their own. Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes, or sanity. They hold a funeral when they join, and swear their only goal is a glorious death.
So, can you let me pass?
Into the deep roads? Not without a full unit of soldiers to back you, my friend. Or Adesha's permission to risk yourself. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or honored guests on casual visits to the deeps.
And what do you know about this Paragon Branca?
What anyone knows. She went out there with her entire house and she's never coming back.
You don't think maybe she's still there, Commander? She is a paragon, after all.
And now she's an ancestor. No one lasts 2 years in the tunnels.
Okay.
Alright, for your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
Well, your hope will be disappointed. But I will be back at some point.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there.
Alrighty. Alright, I think that's it for the commons of Orzammar. I'm gonna head back out to the camp. Get rid of these gifts that I got, and then probably stop for the night. A little bit of a glitchy shadow here.
Shall be done.
I do not understand what a golem is. Why would anyone create such a being?
Why would one create a sword? Just strike at its enemies.
But you are no sword golem. You speak like a living creature, but act like a possession. I do not know what to make of you.
I am no possession. Not now that the control rod is broken.
No, it is still in your heart. Do you even realize this? Age by age have men stood up and said to the world, "From what has come before me I was forged, but I am new and greater than my forebears." And so each man walks the world in ruin, abandoned and untried, less than the whole of his being.
It is a riddle.
It seems so.
This is a riddle. There's another nug here. I nugs everywhere. It belongs to me now. Can I just go to the map and be like, okay, I want to go back to the camp? Oh yeah, I could probably just do that. I don't have to walk all the way out there.
I think I owe you an explanation for what happened earlier.
That you do indeed.
You should know that something happened to me at the tower before you came along. You spoke to Petra, did you not? She told you I saved her from a demon. I did, but I did not survive that encounter.
This is a case of death is taking a while to kick in then?
Let me explain fully. I engaged a very powerful demon to rescue Petra. It sapped me of all my energy and will and left me drained. It took everything I had to defeat it. And when I was done, I no longer had the strength to keep my heart beating. I remember my life ebbing away. Everything receded from me. Sound, light. I remember being enveloped in complete, impenetrable darkness. And then I sensed a presence enfolding me and cradling me, whispering quietly to me. The sensation is impossible to describe. I was being held back, firmly but gently, as a mother would a child, eager to slip from her grasp. I felt life and warmth flowing through my veins again. I began to be aware of small sounds and the discomfort of my hip pressing into the cold stone of the tower floor.
Oh, you were never really completely dead then.
The Fade contains spirits both benevolent and malicious. The benevolent spirits seldom make themselves known, because they want nothing from mortals, unlike the demons. It was one of these spirits that saved me. Without it, I would be dead. And it has not left me. It is with me even now, bonded to me. You see, I am supposed to be dead. It is the spirit that is keeping me in this world. And this is not the way of things. Perhaps the spirit did not expect this, but it is weakening gradually. I am living on borrowed time.
So how long will the spirit last?
I do not know. I can feel when the spirit weakens, so I should have fair warning. But come, let us not talk about this. There is time yet.
So Wynn is kind of undead, but not really. If that makes any sense.
A fine gift. You have my thanks. What have you there? A mirror? You could not know it, but I possessed something very similar long ago. I stole such a mirror from a village, and Flemeth was enraged at my carelessness. She destroyed it, much to my dismay. It is incredible that you found one so like it. I am uncertain what to say. You must wish something in return, certainly.
Don't be ridiculous. It's a gift, Morgan.
You say that as if I should be accustomed to such a thing. I have never received a gift, not one which did not come at a price. I suppose I should say thank you for the gift. 'Tis most thoughtful, truly.
You're welcome. Alright. Who else is gonna get Christmas presents? Ogren. Ogren is not here. And Liliana.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Ogren. Stone.
Very nice indeed.
Ogren. Why I need to get Ogren in the party, because I want to get rid of these gifts. Let's see, who needs more boost? Zevran. You can boost Zevran up a little bit here.
How nice.
He didn't care for that, did he?
How nice.
Zevran, you could be a little bit more appreciative. Oh, nice. Alright, I guess that's about all I can do for now. Let me chat people up again, see if I can do things here.
Here I am.
Can you teach others to be an assassin?
Oh, I certainly could, but I won't.
I swore to the crows that the things they taught me were to remain a secret. And while, yes, they are already angry at me, I'd rather not push things, you see.
Okay, I'll respect your word.
If you are truly insistent, well, let me think about it. The crows are already angry at me, yes? Who knows?
Who knows? Maybe. Maybe.
Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind?
I heard in Orlais that minstrels are often spies.
Where did you hear this?
I read it in a history book.
And did you not think that this could be historical fact and no longer true? Not all minstrels are spies. Most are just singers and storytellers. But some of them are what we call bards.
Oh. What's the difference?
Many use the two words minstrel and bard interchangeably, but to do so in Orlais would cause misunderstanding. Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say. Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are.
Huh. So, a patron, what sort of patron?
Nobles, mostly. In Orlais, there is much rivalry amongst the highborn. They fight over land, influence, and the favor of the Empress. But they cannot do this openly because it is impolite, and in public, they wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil. In secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players.
Oh, you seem to know quite a bit about these bards.
And I should, shouldn't I, after having spent most of my adult life as one? You've guessed as much, I'm sure. But does it really matter what I was? What's past is past.
So that's where you learned to fight like that.
My skills served me well. But the day finally came when I decided to just put them aside. I found myself in Ferelden and sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry. And when the storm passed, I just did not want to leave. I like to say the Maker brought me here.
Okay. Information acquired.
You called.
So, will you tell me now why you were caged?
I caged myself. A weak mind is a deadly foe, as you are no doubt aware.
What do you mean by a weak mind?
That is complicated. I told you before that I was sent here. I was not sent alone. I came to your lands with 7 of the Beresad, my brothers, to seek answers about the Blight. We made our way across the Ferelden countryside without incident, seeing nothing of the threat we were sent to observe. Until the night we camped by Lake Calenhad. They came from everywhere. The earth beneath our feet, the air above us. Our own shadows harbored the darkspawn. I saw the last of the creatures cut down, too late. I fell.
That sounds like what happened to me at Ostagar.
I heard the stories of Ostagar. Your kith stood their ground when others fled. No one can do more than that. I don't know how long I lay on the battlefield among the dead, nor do I know how the farmers found me. I only know that when I woke I was no longer among my brothers, and my sword was gone from my hand.
Did you drop it on the battlefield?
Perhaps. I searched for it, and when that failed I asked my rescuers what had become of it.
Did the farmers know where it was?
They said they found me with nothing.
Did you believe them?
I did. I knew they didn't have the blade. They had no reason to lie to me. I panicked. Unthinking, I struck them down.
Wait, you panicked? That's terrible.
I know I cannot justify what I have done. My honor is forfeit. That sword was made for my hand alone. I have carried it from the day I was set into the Beresad. I was to die wielding it for my people. Even if I could cross Ferelden and Tevinter unarmed and alone to bring my report to the Arishok, I would be slain on sight by the Antam. They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath.
Well, couldn't you search for it?
If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand now.
So where did you fight the Darkspawn?
Near Lake Callanhad.
Well, don't worry. We will begin an investigation and we will find this sword.
Perhaps those words are empty, but thank you all the same.
But that'll have to happen later.
I've watched a lot of humans in my time. It should be aware that I've decided that it is not much like any of them.
Because I'm not human?
Oh, it's not just that. Well, I'm sure that's part of it, but it's not only that. Surely it must come from some superior lineage, yes? Some breed of flesh creature that has decided to elevate its genetic stock above its natural shortcomings?
Very likely I am Dalish after all.
Then that must be it. The humans have always spoken about elves being inferior, but obviously this is their own stupidity talking. I would appreciate if it didn't spread around that I said anything. Humans might start to get the wrong idea. They might start thinking their race is not completely hopeless.
Yeah, we wouldn't want that.
Indeed. Can it imagine the horror? Oh. Now, let us crush something into a fine paste before it starts to think I've gone all soft. Perish the thought.
Can't be pasty. Alright, I think that's probably good for now. Let me go ahead and stop here. So we got Sten's quest started here. We're starting Orzammar. Next time I will do, I guess, delve deeper into Orzammar. I don't know how far I'll get the next time, but most of the Denerim stuff is done, I think. This did show up this Cadden Fae hideout. I'll need to go back here at some point. But for now, we'll focus on dealing with the Orzammar stuff next time. So, alright. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you next time. Have a good night. Bye-bye.